Greetings, dear viewers, and welcome to another captivating episode from the timeless epic Manimekalai. Today, we explore chapter 14, titled Prison House Turned Home of Mercy. This chapter is a profound testament to compassion, justice, and the transformative power of kindness. Join us as we delve into this inspiring tale. After the prince departed from the shrine, his heart still ablaze with longing, Manimekalai remained cautious. Fearing that he might forcibly take her away if she revealed herself in her true form, she resolved to continue her disguise as Kaichandika, a celestial Gandharv woman known throughout the city. Clad in this guise, she carried the sacred grail, an inexhaustible vessel gifted by the divine Manimekalai, and roamed the streets, feeding the hungry and tending to the suffering. Her acts of charity were boundless, and her presence brought solace to countless souls abandoned by fortune. One fateful day, Manimekalai entered the prison house of the city, a grim edifice where offenders languished under harsh punishments. The air within its walls was heavy with despair, yet Manimekalai approached the prisoners with gentleness and compassion. She spoke kindly to them, offering words of comfort and hope, and fed the famished from her miraculous bowl. Though small and unassuming, the bowl never emptied, no matter how many mouths it served. The prison guards observed this marvel with astonishment. They noted how a single vessel could feed so many without ever being replenished. Awestruck, they hastened to report the phenomenon to the king. At that moment, King Manimekalai was enjoying the pleasures of the royal garden with his queen, Sirthi, a noblewoman descended from the illustrious house of Mahabali. The palace park was a paradise on earth, teeming with life and beauty. Trees laden with fragrant blossoms swayed gently in the breeze, while bees hummed busily among the flowers. Peacocks danced with radiant plumage, and bulbuls sang sweet melodies that echoed through the groves. Swans glided gracefully across the lotus-filled ponds, their wings brushing tenderly against one another. Even the playful antics of monkeys added mirth to the scene, drawing laughter from the royal couple. Surrounded by a retinue of artists and attendants, actors, playwrights, musicians, singers, pulse stringers, garland weavers, sandal paste makers, and body painters, the king and queen reveled in the joys of springtime. The cool southern wind carried the fragrance of blossoms, and the royal pair strolled leisurely amidst artificial hillocks, cascading waterfalls, secret chasms, and flower-laden bowers. Their laughter mingled with the sounds of nature, creating an atmosphere of serene delight. After some time, they retired to a magnificent pavilion adorned with gold, coral, pearls, and precious stones, a masterpiece crafted by artisans from Magda, Maharashtra, Avanti, Yavana, and the Tamil lands. It was here that the prison guards arrived, seeking an audience with the king. Standing respectfully at a distance, they praised his valor and recounted the marvel they had witnessed. "Hail, Manimekalai!" they exclaimed. "May you reign in glory forever. A stranger from the north, afflicted with elephant fire, has come to the prison house. In your name, she feeds multitudes with a single alms-bowl, until they are sated beyond measure. We bring you news of this miracle, O noble monarch, and pray that you protect the world and live eternally." The king listened intently, his curiosity piqued. Eager to see this wonder for himself, he commanded that the woman be brought before him immediately. Thus, escorted by the guards, Manimekalai arrived at the pavilion. Bowing low, she greeted him with reverence, saying, "May the mercy of the valiant king endure forever. Who are you, mighty in penance?" The king inquired, his gaze fixed upon her. "And whence comes the vessel you hold?" Manimekalai replied humbly, "Long may you live, O king. I am a Gandharv woman, wandering this festive city in disguise. This alms-bowl was bestowed upon me by a goddess. It is divine, capable of curing insatiable hunger and bringing relief to all creatures. May the rains never fail, and may prosperity abound on earth. May no harm befall the king." Touched by her words, the king asked kindly, "Is there anything I can do for you, fair one?" With quiet resolve, Manimekalai answered, "Destroy that prison house, I implore you, and transform it into a home of mercy, a sanctuary for saintly and righteous men." Moved by her plea, the king granted her request without hesitation. By his decree, the prisoners were set free, and the once dreaded dungeon became a heaven of compassion and virtue. Within its walls now stood a temple dedicated to the Wise One, a monastery for pious monks, a kitchen, and a dining hall. Freed from all taxes by the king's order, the home of Mercy flourished, becoming a beacon of hope and redemption for the downtrodden. This transformation mirrored the journey of a soul burdened by suffering and misfortune, finding wealth and happiness in a future life through the merit of good deeds. The prison house, once a symbol of punishment and despair, had become a testament to humanity's capacity for change and renewal. Manimekalai's unwavering compassion and the king's benevolence combined to create something truly extraordinary, a place where mercy reigned supreme. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting golden hues over the city, Manimekalai continued her work, her heart steadfast in service. The sacred grail remained her constant companion, a reminder of the divine purpose guiding her path. Meanwhile, the king returned to his palace, reflecting on the day's events. He marveled at the mysterious woman whose actions had inspired such profound change, wondering if she was mortal or celestial. The story of the prison house turned home of mercy resonates deeply with themes of forgiveness, redemption, and the enduring power of kindness. It reminds us that even the harshest institutions can be transformed into sanctuaries of hope when guided by compassion. Through Manimekalai's selflessness and the king's willingness to listen, the narrative underscores the importance of empathy and justice in shaping a better world. As this chapter draws to a close, we are left with a sense of awe at the transformative power of mercy and the divine grace that guides human actions. What will become of Manimekalai's mission? Will her path cross again with the prince, whose love remains unfulfilled? Stay tuned for our next episode, where the story unfolds further, revealing new depths of intrigue and inspiration. If you enjoyed this exploration of Manimekalai, please consider subscribing to our channel for more enriching tales from classical literature. Until then, may your hearts be filled with compassion and wonder. Farewell.